Yo, what's up boys, Plasma here. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about the tips and tricks and ways to win more mid-game fights. This is a really requested video, and some of these tips are kind of going to be a little bit more advanced than what I usually post on my channel, but I hope you guys enjoy the video. If you do, make sure to drop a like and subscribe, and let's get into the video. Alright guys, so for the first tip for winning mid-game fights is you always want to be on high ground. So as you're rotating, stay on the high ground to have an advantage on your enemies. Because when you're on high ground, you can get a little beam on your enemies. And say you have grenades and you know the grenade trick. I mean, you can't ping in battle labs for some reason. But you can, throw grenades, hit them again if you want. Or as they're boxed up and trying to heal, just go to their box. Take their wall, and they're low, because you just beam them. Because when you have the advantage in the fight, and you go to push someone after you've already hit them, they're going to be scared. So that's the first tip I can give you guys for winning mid-game fights. You're on high ground again, and you beam your opponent this time, and they box up. Another tip that you guys probably know, but you guys can go to their box, and if you take their wall, and then you edit and place a stair or a cone in their box, then they can't build in their box and they're unprotected. So it's like a free kill kind of, because they can't really defend against it, and they'll try to have their builds out because they won't expect it, and you guys can get a free shot or probably a kill. So say you're W keying your opponent and they decide to edit out, and you can get the floor in their box like above them. It's piece control. Really easy basic piece control, but if you're able to do this and predict your opponent that they're going to edit out, you can get a free shot on them because you'll have edits into their box, and it's really easy. I'll show you guys another piece control trick. This one's really good as well. Alright, so say someone's W keying you and you're inside the box, right? This is another piece control trick. So when they have the staircase and outside of your box, right, and they're trying to jump in, or at least get the shot on you, take your wall, whatever, you guys can edit a quick window, place a cone above their head, and then edit out on them and get the kill. Now this works because I placed a cone so he can't jump out and place a floor up here, and so I'm able to get the shot on him right here. And of course, this is battle labs. I'm just showing you guys stuff. Some of this is going to be a lot harder than it looks to pull off in a real game, but if you're really fast at editing and can do this stuff really quickly, it's a very good tip. Alright guys, so this is a more advanced version of the last tip. Say someone comes down to pickaxe your wall, try to take your wall, whatever. You guys can make a peanut butter edit and build a cone above them, and then build walls out to the side like this. You can even do one on the other wall like that. And if you do the edits fast enough, they can't shoot you, and you can just shoot them because they're completely in your own box. They can't get out at all. Even if they edited that, they can't get out. Pretty easy to do, it looks like, but it's not easy. It takes a lot of time to be able to do this quick enough. Because think about it, they can shoot you. You have to be able to edit this like this. Place a wall, reset. Place the cone, reset, place the other wall, reset, and then they're in your box, you can shoot. But if you can master this, is a really good tip to win mid-game fights. Alright guys, so moving on to exploits. So say you get your opponent low. An exploit is when you can just get in their box without having to take their wall. So the first one is with a harpoon gun. You just run up to their wall and harpoon at the last second, and you're in their box. Now from here, whatever, you can kill them. Piece control, you can put a cone in their box. Say you're in their box and this is not here, and you put the cone in their box as you're running in. Kill them. That's the first exploit. I have a lot of exploits that will help you guys win fights. They're mainly used to get in someone's box when they are low though, so don't use these on someone who's full health. Alright guys, so for the next exploit, all you have to do is put a stair above your head, get their wall down to one shot, and jump in. Pretty easy one. This is like the oldest one in the books though, so people might expect you to do this. Alright, so this is how you guys can take your opponent's wall safely. So you can just take your opponent's wall with tack shotgun, and then they don't expect it because it's not a pickaxe, which is what they're used to. And yeah, I don't know. This one works a lot for me in games, so it probably will work for you guys too. Okay. This is a better version of the last tip. So when you have a purple tack, you can take their wall in 2 shots. So then you just take their wall, get in, and boom. Easy kill. They don't expect it, and if you want, you can edit and place the cone and, you know, piece control if you want. You can add that into it if you want. And now I'm gonna show you guys why this, another thing, like why this tip works really well and why you can take it with a shotgun and why it's actually better than using a pickaxe. Alright guys, so the reason that this tip works really well is sometimes as you go to take their wall, they'll make an edit and you'll shoot them. And this actually happens a lot in real games, and I've gotten so many kills from doing this in tournaments and things, and it's a really good way to sometimes get free hits, even if it's kind of luck-based. Alright guys, so when someone's charging up their charged shotgun on the other side of your wall, you can make this edit that the pros call peanut butter, and you basically make a top 3 corner edit, and you just jump and shoot. And then they won't be able to react fast enough, especially if, say you do this, you jump, shoot, and reset really fast, they can't really shoot you. And this is a really good edit to get damage on your opponents or sometimes kill them. Okay guys, so this is a tip to confuse your enemies. So, say you take someone's wall and you have a charged shotgun, right? You can edit a window, or a door I mean, and you can charge up your shotgun and open the door and shoot them. You can't like do this with other edits. Like you can't make an edit. It cancels your thing. So you can open the door without charging your shotgun though. So it's a pretty useful tip. You can use it in like buildings as well. That wraps up the video guys. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe if you're new, and peace out boys.
Yes, feel like I'm floating through the air. Pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done.